Good evening. This is All India Radio, and I'm Tanvi Taneja with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his Bangladesh counterpart Sheikh Hasina inaugurate 3 joint venture projects of rail link and power transmission. BJP dubs opposition-sponsored Bharat Bandh as an attempt to mislead people. Party says fuel prices are high due to crisis in international market. Delhi High Court rejects Sonia Gandhi and Rahul's plea challenging tax reassessment for 2011-12 in connection with the National Herald case. Death sentence awarded to 2 Indian Mujahideen terrorists in 2007 Hyderabad twin blasts case. Another terrorist gets life term. India joins elite group of countries capable of air-to-air fuel transfer with successful refuelling of light combat aircraft Tejas. And in cricket, England tightens grip on the final test against India with over 400 runs lead in their second innings. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his Bangladesh counterpart Sheikh Hasina and Chief Ministers of West Bengal and Tripura today jointly inaugurated 3 projects in Bangladesh via video conferencing. These include 500 megawatt additional power supply from India to Bangladesh, a Khora-Agartala rail link, and rehabilitation of the Kullora-Shehbazpur section of Bangladesh Railways. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Modi said India and Bangladesh have worked towards increasing connectivity in the last couple of years.
जब मैं बांग्लादेश आया था, तब हमने बांग्लादेश को 500 मेगावाट की अतिरिक्त बिजली आपूर्ति करने का निर्णय लिया था और इसके लिए पश्चिम बंगाल से बांग्लादेश का ट्रांसमिशन लिंक काम में लिया जा रहा है। इस काम को पूरा करने में सहयोग के लिए मैं मुख्यमंत्री सुश्री ममता बनर्जी का भी अभिनंदन करता हूं। इस प्रोजेक्ट को पूरा होने से अब 1.16 गीगावाट बिजली भारत से बांग्लादेश को सप्लाई की जा रही है। मैं समझता हूं कि मेगावाट से गीगावाट का ये क्वांटम जंप हमारे संबंधों के सोनाली अध्याय का प्रतीक है।
The Prime Minister said connectivity has improved vastly in the railway sector as well.
बांग्लादेश की आंतरिक कनेक्टिविटी और भारत के साथ कनेक्टिविटी हमारे सहयोग के प्रमुख पहलू हैं। अखौड़ा अगरतला की रेल कनेक्टिविटी का काम पूरा होने पर हमारी क्रॉस बॉर्डर कनेक्टिविटी में एक और कड़ी जुड़ जाएगी। इस प्रोजेक्ट में सहयोग के लिए मैं मुख्यमंत्री श्री बिप्लब कुमार देव का भी अभिनंदन करता हूं।
A delegation of members of parliament from Sri Lanka met Prime Minister Narendra Modi in New Delhi today. Speaker of the Sri Lankan Parliament, Karu Jayasuriya, led the multi-party delegation. According to an official release, Mr. Modi stated that the new initiatives for enhancing relations between provincial assemblies and local bodies of the 2 countries will further deepen significantly the close people-to-people ties and mutual trust. The parliamentarians noted that the benefits from a number of people-centric development cooperation projects being carried out with India's assistance in Sri Lanka. They agreed that speedy implementation of the joint economic projects will bring benefits to the economies and the people of both countries. BJP has slammed Congress-led opposition for holding the Bharat Bandh over fuel price rise in various parts of the country today. Addressing a press conference in New Delhi, senior BJP leader Ravi Shankar Prasad said, petrol and diesel prices are high due to crisis in the international market. He said the government has been working very hard to resolve people's problems. Mr. Prasad said the government has taken steps to control inflation. The BJP leader questioned Congress President Rahul Gandhi for the violence in various parts of the country due to the Bharat Bandh. He said it has resulted in the death of a child in Bihar. The minister said buses were targeted and medical stores forced to close, inconveniencing common people.
The BJP strongly believes that in spite of some momentary difficulty, the people are not supporting this bandh. And that is unnerving the Congress party and the opposition. And the resort to violence is designed to overawe the people of India.
Union Minister Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi termed the Bandh as an attempt to spread rumours and confusion among the masses. Addressing a protest rally in New Delhi, Rahul Gandhi criticised the government over rising fuel prices. He said, the rupee has never been weaker against the dollar in the last 70 years. Trinamool Congress and BJD stayed away from the protest. The Andhra Pradesh government has announced a 2 rupee cut in VAT on petrol and diesel to check mounting cost of the fuel. Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu announced the reduction in the State Assembly today. He said the state government was currently levying 4 rupees per litre VAT on petrol and diesel. Mr. Naidu said the state would have to forego a revenue of 1,120 crore rupees due to the measure. Yesterday, Rajasthan had slashed VAT on petrol and diesel. The Delhi High Court today rejected Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi's plea challenging income tax reassessment for the financial year 2011-12 in connection with the National Herald case. Reacting to the court's decision, BJP spokesperson Sambit Patra said,
उनको पता था कि हाई कोर्ट में नेशनल हेराल्ड के केस में हियरिंग चल रही है and today they are going to lose the case in Delhi High Court. The verdict is going to be against the Gandhi family and that is the reason as to why today was the day they had given a call of Bharat Bandh.
Briefing reporters in New Delhi, Mr. Patra also alleged that the National Herald case is related to corruption of around 5,000 crore rupees in which the Congress president and his family is involved. Meanwhile, Congress has described the case as a political witch hunt. Party spokesperson Randeep Singh Surjewala told media that even though the IT department had scrutinized the matter, the notice was reissued after 8 years. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. A trial court in Hyderabad today pronounced death sentence to 2 Indian Mujahideen activists who were convicted in the 2007 twin blast case in the city. The Metropolitan Magistrate pronounced the death sentence to Anik Shafiq Sayyed and Akbar Ismail Chaudhry. The magistrate also pronounced life sentence to Tariq Anjum. More from our correspondent.
The trial court has awarded sentence to 3 Indian Mujahideen activists after 11 years of the twin blasts which killed over 40 persons and injured over 50 in Hyderabad. The second additional Metropolitan Sessions Court has been holding special hearings at a central jail in the city from April this year in connection with the 3 cases registered relating to Gokul Chat and Lumbini Park blasts and heard about 180 witnesses. While Anik Shafiq Saeed has been awarded death sentence for killing 12 persons by planting a bomb at the Lumbini Park, Ismail Chaudhry has been awarded for planning to kill innocent people by planting another bomb at Dilsukh Nagar, which the police defused later. It may be recalled that the magistrate acquitted 2 accused on 4th of this month, while 2 more accused in the case are still absconding. Lakshmi, AIR News, Hyderabad.
The first ever mid-air refuelling of the indigenously developed light combat aircraft LCA Tejas was successfully carried out today, placing India in an elite group of countries having air-to-air refueling capacity for military planes. The mid-air refueling of wet contact trial for light combat aircraft LCA Tejas Make 1 was successfully carried out from an Indian Air Force base. The Defence Ministry in a release said the trial was a part of the air-to-air refueling flight tests conducted by the Indian Air Force. The ministry said Indian Air Force provided all the required support to DRDO, including the tanker aircraft, for the successful test flight. The air-to-air refueling capability for Tejas is a force multiplier for the Indian Air Force, giving the aircraft the potential to stay airborne for much longer periods of time. Defence Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has complimented DRDO, Indian Air Force, HAL and other agencies involved in the mission. With an aim to provide quality medicines at affordable prices to the masses, the Pradhan Mantri Jan Aushadhi scheme was launched by the Union Government in July 2015. The scheme is being implemented by the Bureau of Pharma PSUs of India in association with the Department of Pharmaceuticals, Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers. Here is a ground report from our Mumbai correspondent about the scheme's effectiveness.
While India boasts of over 3,600 Jan Aushadhi stores that supply a product basket of about 1,100 items, the state of Maharashtra has 259 such stores. These stores particularly cater to the poor and disadvantaged sections of the society by providing them generic medicines at affordable prices. Giving a new fillip to the scheme, the government has also started the sale of sanitary napkins at these stores at an effective price of ₹2.50 per pad. A beneficiary of the scheme, Mr. Prem Patel from Ratnagiri district informs that generic medicines pose no side effects.
मेरे को हर्निया का ऑपरेशन होने के बाद में जेनेरिक औषध लेता हूँ और मेरे को बहुत फर्क पड़ता है और मार्केट का जो मेडिकल का है उनका आपका 30% 70% उसमें फर्क लगता है हमको और उसमें हमको पब्लिक को फायदा है.
We also spoke to Mr. Chandrakant Bam, who runs a Jan Aushadhi store in Maharashtra's Dhule district since 2015.
इस मेडिकल से महंगी दवाई सस्ती कीमतों में और दर्जेदार औषधि सभी लोगों के लिए मिलने लगी है. हमें भी इस जन औषधि केंद्र के अच्छा खासा रोजगार उपलब्ध हुआ है.
The scheme is not only revolutionizing the healthcare sector but is also changing the lives of Jan Aushadhi store owners for the better. Nisha Rani, AIR News, Mumbai.
India Meteorological Department has predicted heavy to extremely heavy rain in the northeastern states, including Arunachal Pradesh. Our Itanagar correspondent has filed this report.
In Arunachal Pradesh, moderate and incessant rainfall has been reported from many parts of the state, along with the state capital Itanagar, since today morning. No any rain-related untoward incidents has been reported till now. An official in the State Disaster Management Authority has informed that all the disaster response teams in the state are alerted and are on standby with men and machine. The official also informed that necessary arrangements like temporary camps near danger zones have been identified for immediate shelter and relief actions. Rakesh Dole, AIR News, Itanagar.
Information and Broadcasting Minister Rajyavardhan Rathore today flagged off 9 DSNG vans of Doordarshan in New Delhi. 4 of the vans will be deployed in the northeastern states. Talking to reporters, Colonel Rathore said it is another step towards modernization of Doordarshan and for quick news broadcast from remote corners of the country. He said the government is giving a special focus to the northeastern region. The minister said more development has taken place in the region in the last 4 years.
अब हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी आगे बढ़कर एक्ट ईस्ट पॉलिसी को अंजाम दे रहे हैं और जितने भी आज तक की तारीख में केंद्र के मंत्री नॉर्थ ईस्ट में पिछले 70 साल में गए होंगे, उससे ज्यादा पिछले 4 साल के अंदर गए हैं.
The nation paid tributes to Bharat Ratna Pandit Govind Ballabh Pant on his 131st birth anniversary today. In his tribute, President Ramnath Kovind said Pandit Pant played a pivotal role in laying the foundations of the nation during the freedom movement. In his message, Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu said Pandit Pant was a crusader for the cause of the downtrodden and poor sections of the society. Prime Minister Narendra Modi urged people to pay homage to his indomitable leadership and selfless dedication for the nation. In cricket, England have declared their second innings at 423 for 8 on day 4 of the fifth and the final test against India at the Oval in London a short while ago. Alistair Cook scored a farewell century just before lunch, while skipper Joe Root slammed his 14th test ton as England put themselves in command, leading by 463 runs. Cook became only the 5th batsman in Test cricket history to score hundreds in his first and the last Test. The News Services Division of All India Radio, in its weekly bilingual live phone-in program, Public Speak, will bring you a discussion tonight on Machhar-janit bimariyon ki jankari aur bachav. This can be heard on the FM Gold channel and additional frequencies from 9:30 p.m. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his Bangladesh counterpart Sheikh Hasina inaugurate 3 joint venture projects of rail link and power transmission. BJP dubs opposition-sponsored Bharat Bandh as an attempt to mislead people. Party says fuel prices are high due to crisis in international market. Delhi High Court rejects Sonia Gandhi and Rahul's plea challenging tax reassessment for 2011-12 in connection with the National Herald case. Death sentence awarded to 2 Indian Mujahideen terrorists in 2007 Hyderabad twin blasts case. Another terrorist gets life term. India joins elite group of countries capable of air-to-air fuel transfer with successful refuelling of LCA Tejas. And that is all in the news at 9. Good night.